Hello, my name is Anthony Studnicka, and I will be discussing one of our Fortune's most admired companies. The company I have chosen is USAA, and it has a ranking of 24 on the list. This organization is part of my insurance industry. USAA is a company that provides thousands of military members and their families access to banking, insurance, and real estate, and investment opportunities. This organization is exclusive to active duty, reserve, and retired members of the military and their close family members. They also aid new military members and family that are new to the military life, such as what to expect during deployments, permanent change of stations, and leaving the military. USAA is a corporation that heavily relies on technology for its service because it is a remote corporation that interacts with its members via online services. According to Davenport, 1993, USAA relies on telephone-based marketing, which allows its members to pay a lower premium. However, compared to other quotes, a military member can find better insurance premiums with another insurance competitor. I'm going to go into the 8 dimensions. According to the 8-step process for leading change, there are 8 strategies that organization and their leaders should execute with that will lead to success. The 8 dimensions are used to establish the top-rated companies in the United States. Those dimensions consist of innovation, quality of management, long-term investment value, social responsibility, people management, quality of products and service, financial soundness, and use of corporate assets. The Fortune magazine analyzes and collects data to determine the rating for each of these categories to find the most admired companies. USAA is labeled as insurance, property and casualty of the Fortune website, which is the aspect I will be focusing on amongst the broad range of specialties and services they provide to their customers. I will discuss the innovation dimension, which is what USA needs to improve the most on. All right, innovation dimension. Innovation is an organization's ability to innovate new opportunities that will improve change and to add business existing structure. Innovation can be how an organization integrates new technology to improve customer and employee satisfaction. Innovation is an important dimension that can highly impact the business of USAA with its employees and consumers. Current innovation techniques. All right. USAA scored a 2 for their innovation for the year of 2020, even with their present program called the Innovation Lab. USAA has developed an innovation lab meant to serve and foster innovative ideas amongst their employees. They attempt to generate ideas and test them in challenging settings. In addition, they attempt authenticate the authenticate the military lifestyle by providing a boot camp and PT training for their employees. They put lots of work into being innovative. However, it is not reflecting in the industry sector or amongst the members that are enrolled in USAA. Innovative change is needed. USAA scored well on the key dimensions listed by Fortune magazine. However, it scored low on its innovation level. It scored a 2 for innovation in comparison to its competitors in the same industry. This score is below average. For example, State Farm, which is a competitor, scored 10 for their more than 83 million policies and accounts with the U.S. USA stands at only 13 million for current members. USA is an exclusive insurance company that needs to innovate itself to be more attractive to its members. because their members can easily go to other insurances that are more inclusive. The problem with USAA innovation is that they have several ideas from their employees, but do not have a formal process to identify these new ideas. Ramifications and consequences of this. USAA has developed an innovation lab that is employed with several employees that generate thousands of ideas. According to the Arizona's 2019 Most Admired Companies, 87% of employees participated in the innovation team to collaborate new ideas. Employees have developed thousands of new ideas. However, there is not a formal process or detailed steps used to organize and select the new ideas being implemented. An innovation lab may sound attractive to investors. However, constant new and innovative changes can be challenging and overwhelming to members. In addition, there is an added stress for employees to find innovative ideas. USA currently provides awards and recognition for innovative ideas. However, it can create a competitive work environment and lead teams to become uncooperative with team members. Organizational structure, design, and culture. All right, the organization structure of USAA is similar to a flat organization. Due to influence of technology in the organization, lower level workers can make their own decisions based on the culture and design of the organization. For example, lower level workers that work the call centers are currently working from home with little oversight from the higher ups, as they are more independent with their choices. Top management is in direct contact with the frontline employees that work with the customers. The organization is designed to provide excellent customer service to those that served. The culture of the organization, creating an environment where employees are on the same page in regard to their passion, mission, and values, to providing a strong, embracive experience to its members. Conscious culture in USAA. USAA embodies the principles and values of conscious culture and management to improve the organizational functions. USAA's purpose is dedicating itself to focus on the financial security of its members. Their stakeholders are an important aspect to their business. They have developed a program strictly dedicated to improving their organization, services, and customer satisfaction. This organization continuously tries to find opportunities for improvement. Although the company embodies a conscious culture, they are failing to properly innovate themselves amongst their competitors. Some improvement that USAA can implement. USAA needs to form a better strategic vision and initiative based on the Cotter's 8-step of change model, because they need to clearly show how the future with their company will differ from the past, and they will make this idea into reality. Currently, they have several ideas floating around, but need to make the initiative to make these decisions concrete. USA needs to develop short-term wins to broaden their influx of innovative ideas to form a clear destination. USAA's Innovation Lab has developed several innovative ideas, but needs to make sure they institute the change and ensure the old habits do not reoccur. Some of the challenges for this: lack of communication, planning, and failed embrace. Currently, USAA runs as an open, communicative organization where everyone's input is welcomed and received. However, there is not a clear and precise formal process of collecting employees' ideas, addressing them, and instilling their ideas into the culture and organizational structure of the organization. Implementing change can cause the challenge of lack of communication, challenges in planning, short-term wins, and failed embrace from employees not in favor of the change. Some lessons learned through this: be patient with change, analyze benefits of change, accept suggestions. Organizational change and design is very challenging due to people being complacent in their current work state. A manager must be patient with change, especially with an organization that has been running the same way for several years. A manager also must analyze the benefits of change to see if it will be beneficial or not to the stakeholders. In the process of change and development, it is important that a manager must be accepting suggestions and making employees feel involved in the process. USAA is a great corporation, but their innovative structure is all over the place because there is not a clear objective or formal formatting to select innovative ideas from employees. In addition, the company heavily relies on technology as there is not a branch for consumers to enter for their services. Consumers and employees use technology to communicate and work with one another for USAA services. It is important that the organization finds clear and precise objectives that will improve their technological abilities and communications. Here are some of the references that we referenced for this PowerPoint.